Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me to kick off Singapore FinTech Festival coverage is my colleague Ben Haaland, business development manager of new markets with the market technology team at Nasdaq. Ben, it's great to see you again virtually. Of course, welcome back to Trade Talks.
Great to be here. Thanks, Jill.
Tell us a bit more about Nasdaq's new markets business.
So most people know Nasdaq as an exchange, and they would be correct in that kind of our exchange business is core to who we are in the US and the Nordics. But a big part of kind of the other pieces of some of the Nasdaq businesses that we have is we deliver the core technology that's used in the US and the Nordics to a number of different clients globally. So this includes marketplaces, exchanges, regulators, to name just a few. And when we think about our new markets business and looking for other areas and opportunities for growth outside of the capital markets, that's where we're focusing our efforts when it comes to the new markets business. So this is using our matching engines, our surveillance solutions, and a number of other technology that we deploy globally to industries like digital assets, sports and gaming, and real estate, just to name a few.
What are the benefits of marketplace technology, and how is it filling the gaps in various industries that lack this kind of efficiency?
So I like to describe kind of the core functions of a marketplace as threefold, right? The first is market creation. So this is the standardization of an asset, the digitization of an asset, and really who are the market participants that are participating across these new asset classes. The second piece is price discovery, which is really enabling buyers and sellers coming together and negotiating on the price associated with these goods and services. And this can be done through a number of different market models that have been developed in the capital markets for the past few decades. And then there's a transaction resolution, which is you've created this market or this new asset classes, you've provided trading ecosystem to allow buyers and sellers to communicate and unlock price discovery. But you also have to transfer the ownership of that good or that asset from the seller to the buyer and facilitate all the payment instructions associated with that, because a number of different participants, there's a number of different payments that are happening. And then kind of the underpinning of that is there's a large amount of data that's generated through these buying and selling activities. And what you can do as the operator is, one, monetize that data. So you can sell that data or distribute that data to market participants, but you can also monitor that data when you're looking for patterns of fraudulent activity to really ensure the integrity of the marketplace. And when we kind of think about where marketplace technology is filling the gaps, so to say, is really a large number of industries are kind of accelerating towards these new market models for price discovery. When you think about insurance and shipping and logistics, because of the COVID crisis, there's been a larger shift of digitization and standardization. Everybody can't do deals in the back door now. They have to do them online, right? So as this market develop, people are going to be looking for new ways to facilitate price discovery around shipping goods from A to B or trading insurance contracts. And that's where we feel like marketplace technology can really unlock value for market participants.
What are some different use cases that you are seeing as potential new marketplaces?
So I can give you two examples. The first example is in sports betting, and the second example is in real estate. So Longitude is Nasdaq's parimutuel technology, which was originally developed to facilitate the trading of underlying assets that didn't have a traditional tradable instrument. So an example of that would be the non-farm payroll numbers or the natural gas storage numbers as well. So it allows you to gain exposure to specific events that couldn't traditionally trade. Fast forward to today, there are a number of premier horse racing operators that use that Longitude technology to facilitate pricing on a number of their betting products that they offer to specific customers. So that's just a perfect example of taking our capital markets technology and using it in new and different industry. And another example, kind of taking a broader view, is when you look at the demand from investors, there's a lot of people interested in trading new and alternative asset classes. And there are tons of companies in this space that are looking at how can we create this standard and digitized asset in real estate, for example. So we're working with a company called Lex Markets to facilitate the secondary trading of commercial real estate opportunities, which they have fractionalized and made available to a number of investors. So those are just a few examples of kind of the opportunities that we see only growing as kind of these new alternative asset classes continue to come on board.
Certainly sounds exciting, Ben. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks, and thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thanks, Jill.